Vietnam. It is 0600 hours and we come on to Quai Lo Street. And this is what we do for breakfast on here. Look at that. Xin chào. This is it, so we stayed last night. We're about to go on an excursion to Ha Long Bay. But this is our view for the morning.
Today, we will take you guys to see the most famous destination in my country. Do you know where we are going today, everyone?
Hello.
Yeah, today we go to Ha Long Bay.
So this was our official second day in Vietnam. We had already met up with our group and we're just about to start our itinerary. First notch on the list, Ha Long Bay.
Hôm qua chia tay anh ta, hôm qua anh không níu kéo em không khóc mà, hôm qua dẫu hết nước mắt tổn thương vào trong. Hôm qua đã lỡ nói rồi, hôm qua tim chẳng thể ngừng đôi môi nói lời. Anh ơi mình kết thúc thôi. Cứ thế xa nhau, anh không luyến tiếc gì sẽ mất.
Just want to show you what the traffic is like driving through Hanoi and obviously on our way through to Ha Long Bay. Luckily we left early in the morning so traffic wasn't too insane, but going through the day it gets much worse and a hell of a lot of beeping.
Chết rồi, mình đã nói chia tay người ta mất rồi. Người đồng ý ngay khi em cất lời. Vậy là anh đã hết yêu em lâu lắm rồi. Vậy là chấm hết rồi đúng không?
It's about a 3-hour journey from Hanoi to Ha Long Bay, and 10 minutes out of the city we bumped into some locals.
Tình dày anh vẫn ở kế bên. Phải làm gì đây để tình yêu ấy chẳng không vương vấn nơi đây. Mình dừng lại thôi, nói đủ cho vui mà anh đồng ý quá vội chẳng cần suy nghĩ. I'm feel so crazy, cause I have to meet you baby. Anh là cành cây khô, tôi là chiếc lá rơi khi cùng gió.
Okay. So, Ha Long Bay. Here we are.
Ha Long Bay, Ha Long Bay.
This is Slim. He was our tour guide all the way through Vietnam, Cambodia and Thailand. Top man and really knows his stuff. These are the little boats. We then boarded the little boat to get to the big junk boat where we'll be spending the next 2 days. As you can see, this is our captain, Hong. He's plotting our route through Ha Long Bay. Our Ha Long Bay cruise was split into 3 main parts. Firstly, we were to climb over 100 metres to the top of T-Top Island to look at the vista surveying the whole of the archipelago of Ha Long Bay. Next, we were to go to 3 Peach Island and do some kayaking. And then finally, we were to marvel at the incredible Sung Sot Cave, which was absolutely breathtaking. On boarding the junk boat, we were met with lovely hospitality. The crew were fantastic, and we learned how to say cheers in Vietnamese.
You have to growl it, okay? Okay. Một, hai, ba, yo! Yeah, very good.
This is our cabin on the cruise. Beautiful. Lovely little cabin as we sail by on the Ha Long Bay cruise. Halong Bay is a unique, beautiful archipelago protected by UNESCO, made up of over 1,969 islands, which coincidentally is the same year that Ho Chi Minh died. There are a number of activities you can get up to whilst you are in the archipelago, namely kayaking, but you can also do a bit of squid fishing, a bit of tai chi, scuba diving and snorkeling. As you can see, we chose the kayaking option. After about an hour of kayaking, we headed back to the junk boat and settled down for a spot of lunch. We then prepared ourselves for our next excursion, which is a trip to T-Top Island.
Same as driving a car, moped, coming through.
As you can see here, right at the very top is the viewing point of T-Top Island. To get to the viewing point, it's about 450 steps, approximately 110 metres above sea level. And from there you get the best view of the Halong Bay archipelago. It's quite truly breathtaking. You can see for miles, and it's one of the most incredible views I have ever seen. The island was named after the famous Russian cosmonaut German Titov and was gifted to him by Ho Chi Minh back in 1962. And as you arrive on the island, you're greeted with a huge statue dedicated to the cosmonaut. Made it to the top.
Yeah.
We ascended a fair number of stairs right up to the top. It's not for the faint-hearted. However, once you get to the top, the views are absolutely spectacular. There is also a really cool little beach attached to T-Top Island, so we had a swim during the sunset and then headed back to the boat to get ready for dinner. After dinner we had a few drinks and we went up to the rooftop of the junk boat to check out the beautiful stars in the sky and also to get to know our fellow travellers a little bit better. Whilst we were chilling, we noticed that one of the islands had a really substantial resemblance to King Kong, and if you didn't know, King Kong the movie was actually filmed in Halong Bay. The next morning we were up nice and early, albeit with a slightly sore head as we had been socialising with our fellow travellers till the early hours. We were off on the small boat to visit Sung Sot Cave. Sung Sot Cave roughly translates to Cave of Surprises. It was first discovered by Western culture in 1901 by a group of French travellers from Vietnam as part of French Indochina. It is absolutely enormous. Our guide said it was double the size of the White House in Washington, and it certainly did not disappoint. A little bit of trivia for you. If you shout your name, it will not echo back. I can honestly say it's one of the most incredible places to visit.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as I told you story about dragon yesterday. Dragon have a marona, actually you can
기둥이 이 정도 돼야 되는 거 아니야?
when raining, you come here to come in like waterfall. And how about that one? What do you think?
Yeah.
It's a finger, yeah. You say yeah. You say yeah.
Finger?
The finger, yeah.
That was the first thing that.
Yeah, the finger. And you know finger, they hold the
Definitely
whole up
finger.
the whole. Yeah. And it's like Vietnamese rocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rocket.
The Vietnamese rocket.
Vietnamese rocket. Up on the ceiling. Right? Okay. All right, so.
Sung Sot Cave is the largest and perhaps the most beautiful cave in Halong Bay, with an area covering up to 10,000 metres squared. The spaces inside are large and grand with extremely high ceilings and have many interesting rock formations, which locals identify by likening them to animals due to their shapes. On exiting the cave, you are met with another outstanding view of the bay. We then grabbed some light refreshment and then jumped back onto the boat to head back to the dock. And I could not help myself but get involved in steering the junk boat.
Okay. Sam, go to kick that boat out.
Kick that boat
Kick
out.
one in front. Kick him out. Kick him out. Give him a rocket. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Where's the boat?
Oh my god.
So funny. Now you know, if you want to see more Halong Bay,
Yeah.
you get married with the captain. You will see Halong Bay more.
We then jumped back on the bus and headed back to Hanoi for another 3-hour journey. I have to say Halong Bay is one of the most beautiful places I have ever been. So serene, so tranquil, and I would definitely love to go back. As you may or may not know, I am more of a chef than a travel blogger, so I do hope you've enjoyed this video. Please do leave your comments down below, good or bad, they are all taken on board. And if you have a moment, kindly give us a little like and subscribe, and also smash that notification bell. Next video is the Hanoi street food tour, so I do hope you enjoy that as well. I've been Sam Caterer, this has been The Third Degree. Catch you next time.